तो अब आ गया है ग्रीक इन्वेजन। बैकग्राउंड, हाकामनी एम्पायर। टाइम पीरियड 6th century BC। फाउंडर कौन थे? कुरुस या साइरुस टू 558 to 529 BC तक ये थे वहाँ से। इस्टेब्लिश्ड हाकामनी एम्पायर इन सेंट्रल ईरान। कहाँ? ईरान में इन्होंने अपना मामला जमाया था। ईरान में मतलब पाकिस्तान के बगल में। ठीक, सेंट्रल ईरान में। मेजर सिटी बेहिस्तून, पेर्सिपोलिस, नक्शे रुस्तम। सेंटर वेयर इंस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ दारा 1 522 to 486 BC आर फाउंड। यहीं दारा 1 का वो मिला है। ठीक है। इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ इंस्क्रिप्शन, प्रोवाइड वाइटल डाटा ऑन इंडो पर्सियन रिलेशन। Mention the 23 provinces of Darawan Empire, including India's 20th province as per बेहुस्तान इंस्क्रिप्शन। अच्छा, मतलब इसमें ये बताया गया है कि जो भारत था वो भी 20th प्रोविंस था दारावन का, एज पर बेहिस्तून इंस्क्रिप्शन। ओह। इंडो पर्शियन रिलेशन एंड इन्फ्लुएंस, ग्रीक हिस्टोरियन Herodotus described India as the 20th province of Dara's empire. ओके। टीसीएस जो थे वो स्टेट डॉक्टर थे, राज्य वैद्य ऑफ अंतरजरास्किन। लिंग्विस्टिक इन्फ्लुएंस, एमर्जेंस ऑफ खरोष्टी स्क्रिप्ट। यहीं से खरोष्टी की क्या हुई थी? जन्म हुई थी। ओरिजिन ईरानियन एरामिक स्क्रिप्ट इवॉल्व इन नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न इंडिया एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ पर्शियन इंटरेक्शन। पर्शियन के आने की वजह से नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न में क्या हुआ? ईरानियन एरामिक स्क्रिप्ट फेमस हुई। नंदा डायनेस्टी एंड ग्रीक इंटरेक्शन। नंद डायनेस्टी मतलब पहले हिरण्यक का है, फिर शिशुनाग, फिर नंद में क्या हुआ? ये लोग आए। महापद्मनंद फाउंडर विथ 8 सक्सेसर्स एज मेंशन इन पुराण एंड बुद्धिस्ट। महापद्मनंद के 8 सक्सेसर थे पुराण और बुद्धिस्ट टेक्स्ट में जैसे बोला गया है। धनानंद कौन थे? लास्ट रूलर एंड कंटेम्पोरेरी ऑफ अलेक्जेंडर द ग्रेट। धनानंद लास्ट रूलर थे ये इसके नंद डायनेस्टी के, और ये कौन थे? अलेक्जेंडर के कंटेम्पोरेरी थे। इन्हीं के समय में अलेक्जेंडर था। ग्रीक नेम एग्रामीज रेफर टू ग्रीक राइटर्स। एग्रामीज कहा जाता है। ए वेल्दी रूलर विथ भद्रसाल एज हिज कमांडर। धनानंद को एग्रामीज कहा गया, और इनके जो वो थे मतलब सेनापति, उनका नाम था भद्रसाल। अलेक्जेंडर द ग्रेट कैंपेन, कन्क्वेस्ट हक्कामनी एम्पायर। इन्होंने हक्कामनी को कन्क्वेस्ट कर लिया। अलेक्जेंडर डिमोलिश्ड द हक्कामनी एम्पायर। ही इनिशिएटेड ए कैंपेन इन इंडिया अराउंड 326 BC एंड रिटर्न टू ग्रीस फ्रॉम पाताल इन 325 BC। वो ग्रीक वापस चले गए 325 BC में। अस्वाका रिपब्लिक ए फ्रंटियर रिपब्लिक ड्यूरिंग अलेक्जेंडर्स इन्वेजन। कैपिटल मसागा था। अस्वाका का कैपिटल मसागा था। यहाँ क्या हुआ? वोमेन वेरियस टुक अप आर्म्स अगेंस्ट अलेक्जेंडर व्हेन मेनी वेयर किल्ड एज पर ग्रीक। मतलब जब बहुत लोग मर गए तो महिलाओं ने हाथ में अपने हथियार उठाए। अलेक्जेंडर किल्ड ऑल द वोमेन ऑफ द टाउन, और अलेक्जेंडर ने सारी महिलाओं को मार दिया। इनकाउंटर विथ पोरुस बिटवीन झेलम एंड चिनाब। झेलम और चिनाब के बीच में लड़ाई हुई। बैटल ऑफ हाइडेस्पेस फॉर बैंक ऑफ द झेलम रिवर। झेलम नदी के किनारे ये लड़ाई हुई। अलेक्जेंडर डिफीटेड पोरुस को डिफीट किया था, बट वॉज इम्प्रेस्ड बाय हिज ब्रेवरी एंड लीडरशिप। एज ए gesture of respect, Alexander restored Porus kingdom and gifted him additional territory। मतलब उन्होंने और गिफ्ट किया, एडिशनल टेरिटरी गिफ्ट की पोरुस के मतलब शाह से वो हो गए, मतलब कि वाह क्या लड़ाई लड़ी। Greek invasion and impact in India. Persian Greek influence. Conquest starting from Achaemenid Empire's downfall marked a significant shift in political landscape. Persian influence facilitated the initial cultural interactions that were furthered by Alexander's campaign. Alexander's policy toward conquered territory. After the defeat of Porus, Alexander's diplomatic approach, returning the kingdom, highlights his strategy to integrate local rulers rather than complete annexation. This was crucial for maintaining control over newly conquered areas. Significance of Aswaka resistance. The resistance by women warriors of Aswaka against Alexander is a notable instance of local defiance and valor, highlighting the unique role of women in defense. Nanda's empire resistance. Despite Alexander's campaign, the Nanda dynasty remained intact and showcasing the limits of Greek expansion. The wealth and strong military of Dhananand possibly deterred Alexander from advancing further east. The wealth and strong military of Dhananand possibly deterred Alexander from advancing further east. शायद धनानंद के पास जितनी शक्ति थी उसी ने मतलब उसी को आकर्षित होकर अलेक्जेंडर आ रहा था। हो Significance of Behistun inscription. Essential for understanding Indo-Persian relation. Behistun mention India as a province is crucial for ancient Indian history. Alexander and Porus. The encounter exemplifies Greek admiration of valor. Restoration of Porus territory reflects Alexander's respect for regional leaders. Geopolitical implication. The conquest marked the introduction of Hellenistic culture in northwestern India. This period Hellenistic culture क्या होता है? Hellenistic culture. Hellenistic culture. Hellenistic जो अलेक्जेंडर के समय और उसके बाद के युग को दर्शाता है। अच्छा, हेलेनिस्टिक कल्चर मतलब अलेक्जेंडर और उसके बाद के समय के बारे में, ग्रीक सभ्यता कल्चर से। The period saw linguistic and cultural amalgamation leading to rise of Indo-Greek kingdom. Role of women in ancient warfare. The involvement of Aswaka women in combat against Alexander is a unique example of female military participation. ठीक है, ये तो था इंट्रोडक्शन। अब हम लोग आते हैं किस पे, PYQs पे। विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डायनेस्टीज वाज रूलिंग ओवर नॉर्थ इंडिया एट द टाइम ऑफ अलेक्जेंडर? तो नंद डायनेस्टी, धनानंद। धनानंद कौन थे? मतलब कंटेम्पोरेरी थे अलेक्जेंडर के। At the time of Alexander invasion 326 BC, Nand dynasty was ruling over North India. Nand Empire was known for its vast wealth and formidable army. The last ruler of dynasty was Dhanananda, known for his riches and strength. Greek writers referred him as Agrames. Agrames कहाँ है उनको, indicating his fame beyond India. His army was so formidable that even Alexander hesitated to move further into the Nanda territory. मतलब इतनी तगड़ी थी इनकी वो मतलब आर्मी। Nanda dynasty was established by Mahapadmanand. Nanda dynasty was established by Mahapadmanand and was one of the first powerful empires in North India. The dynasty ruled Magad and extended its influence over the entire Gangetic Plain. Dhananand, the last ruler, was known for his immense wealth and large army. Nand were contemporaries of Alexander the Great. Greek accounts, Alexander historians mentioned Agrames Dhananand as a powerful and wealthy ruler. Agrames, powerful and wealthy ruler. Maurya. The Mauryan Empire was established after the fall of Nanda dynasty around 321 BC by Chandragupta Maurya. Alexander historians mentioned Agrames Dhananand as powerful and wealthy ruler. Mauryan Empire was established after fall of Nanda dynasty around 321 BC by Chandragupta Maurya. He was not in power during Alexander's invasion. Sung dynasty came into existence much later, after the fall of the Mauryan Empire around 185 BC, established by Pushyamitra Sung. Kanwa dynasty was succeeded the Sung around 73 BC, फाउंडेड बाई वासुदेव कनवा. अच्छा, मतलब कनवा जो है सुंग के बाद आए, यानी कि पहले हिरण्यक, फिर शिशुनाग, फिर नंद, फिर मौर्य, फिर सुंग, फिर कनवा. Alexander invasion marks a significant event in Greek and Indian cultures came into contact. Despite Alexander's conquest, the Nand Empire's might acted as a deterrent to further Greek expansion eastward. Okay. Which one of the following rulers of Magad was the contemporary of Alexander? Dhananand. Dhananand was the last ruler of Nand dynasty and a contemporary of Alexander the Great. He ruled over Magad, the most powerful kingdom in northern India. During that time, his vast wealth and military strength made him a formidable ruler. And Alexander's decision not to advance further into Nand territory is often attributed the intimidating reputation of Dhananand army. Okay. Mahapadmanand, founder of Nand dynasty, father of Dhananand, ruled prior to Alexander's invasion. Dhananand, the last Nand king and contemporary of Alexander, known for his wealth, he was often criticized for his greed and oppressive policies, described by Greek historian as Agrames, indicating his widespread fame. Sukalp, not associated with period of Alexander invasion. No significant historical record of Sukalp being a contemporary of Chandragupta Maurya, although Chandragupta defeated Dhananand and established Mauryan Empire after Alexander invasion. चंद्रगुप्त met Alexander successor, मतलब एलेक्जेंडर के सक्सेसर से सेलुकस वन निक्टेटर से मिले थे 305 BC में. धनानंद इनसे और सेलुकस निक्टेटर क्या नाम है यार, निकेटर, सेलुलस निकेटर से मिले थे 305 BC में. सेलुलस निकेटर. Cellulus Nicator. After campaigning for nearly 2 years, Alexander the Great left India in 325 BC. He was defeated by Chandragupta Maurya. ना एक बात सही है. After a long campaign that lasted about 2 years, Alexander left India in 325 BC from Patala near Indus Delta. झेलम नदी के किनारे लड़ाई हुई थी पोरस के साथ. ठीक. Alexander was not defeated by Chandragupta Maurya. Alexander's departure was due to exhaustion of his troops and internal issues back home. not because of any defeat in India. Chandragupta Maurya established the Mauryan Empire after the death of Alexander 325 BC by overthrowing the Nanda dynasty. Alexander's campaign in India after defeating Porus in Battle of Hydaspes. Alexander faced resistance from Aswakunoi, where women also fought. Alexander's retreat was influenced by his army reluctance to continue further east, fearing the Nanda Empire's military strength. Post Alexander scenario. After Alexander's death, his empire fragmented, leading to the rise of Chandragupta Maurya, who unified most of the northern India. Chandragupta's strategic acumen and diplomacy with Seleucus Nectar helped solidify Mauryan Empire. सेलुकस वन नेक्टर से बढ़िया बना के रखा था चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने. The women of which Indian republic or kingdom had taken up arms against Alexander after a large number of its soldiers had been killed or wounded in the battlefield. तो Masaga Republic. During Alexander's invasion in India, he faced strong resistance at Aswaka tribe, whose capital was Masaga. Aswaka Republic was a frontier region in the northwestern Indian subcontinent. When most of the male warriors were killed and women of Masaga took up arms to defend their territory, showing remarkable courage and resilience. The kingdom of Abhisar was ruled by Abhisares, who submitted to Alexander after the Battle of Porus. Glausai connection. There is limited historical. Katha was another tribe of northwestern region, लेकिन ये वोमेन वॉरियर को लेकर नहीं. मसागा was the capital of अस्वाका tribe. मसागा क्या था? अस्वाका ट्राइब की कैपिटल थी. Greek historian documented the battle of Masaga. Alexander killed all the women who had taken up arms after the male warriors fell. This event is significant for showcasing fierce resistance faced by Alexander. This resistance highlight how some Indian tribe fought fiercely against Alexander's force despite his military superiority. The episode of Masaga's woman warrior is often seen as symbol of courage and sacrifice. बिल्कुल. तो हम लोगों ने देखा कि मसागा जो अस्वाका ट्राइब की राजधानी थी वेस्टर्न इंडिया में, उनकी महिलाओं ने कितना बढ़िया लड़ाई लड़ा अलेक्जेंडर के खिलाफ. हालांकि अलेक्जेंडर ने मार दिया उन सबको. Alexander's success in India was due to the following. There was no central power in India at that time. बिल्कुल सही है. He had a superior army. सही है. He was helped by the traitorous Indian rulers. सही है. He was a good administration. ये मतलब उतना वो नहीं हो सकता. The success of Alexander in India was lack of central power. As started by Dr. Hemchandra Chaudhary, there were 28 independent power in India during Alexander's invasion. 28 independent powers थी. The absence of unified political structure made it easier for Alexander to advance. Superior army, well-trained, disciplined, occupied his phalanx formation, cavalry and advanced warfare tactics. Phalanx क्या होता है? Phalanx formation. Phalanx formation. Military tactics used ancient, especially Spartan and Macedonians. It was highly effective. Formation played a crucial role. Dense rectangular mass of soldiers, typically spearmen or hoplites, heavily armed infantry. Soldiers stood shoulder to shoulder in rows, usually 8 to 16 ranks deep, forming a wall of shield and spears. सही है. Support from traitorous Indian rule. Some ruler like Ambhi of Takshila aligned with Alexander, providing him with great strategic support and reinforcement. Good administration. Though Alexander was known for his administrative skills, it was not the reason for his military success in India. His victories were primarily military prowess and political fragmentation. Name the brave Indian king whom Alexander defeated on the bank of river Jhelum. Porus. Battle of Hydaspes fought between Alexander and King Porus on the bank of Jhelum. रिवर हाइडास्पेस. हाइडास्पेस कहते हैं ग्रीक लैंग्वेज में. डिस्पाइट बीइंग डिफीटेड, पोरस impressed Alexander with his courage and leadership. As a result, Alexander restored Porus' kingdom and even granted him additional territories. अम्भी ये तक्षशिला के रूलर थे, एलाई कर दिए. चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य जी बाद में आए. महापद्मनंद जी पहले थे. धनानंद अलेक्जेंडर के कंटेम्पोरेरी थे. Who among the following had not come to India with Alexander? Damascus. Damascus किसके समय में आया था? Nearchus, admiral of Alexander's fleet, played a key role in navigating the Indus River and later the Persian Gulf. Nearchus. Honorius, a Greek historian and philosopher who accompanied Alexander. Damascus, he was an ambassador of Silius I Nicator to the court of चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य. तो डेमिस्कस कौन थे? निकोटर. सीरियस निकोटर जो अलेक्जेंडर के बाद आए उनके वो थे. एरिस्टोबुलस, ए हिस्टोरियन एंड इंजीनियर इन Alexander's army, recorded Alexander's campaign. Okay, Alexander's campaigns were documented by several historians and military officers. These documents provide critical insight to conquest. Porus' legacy proves the Indian spirit of resistance. The presence of multiple small kingdoms in northwest India during Alexander's invasion showcases the lack of political unity. ठीक है, तो ये वाला चैप्टर में हम लोग का खत्म होता है. थैंक यू, बाय बाय.